Right, Tony, I know it's just pre-season, but how good is it to get back amongst the goals?
It's important obviously to score as soon as you can because you get confidence for it going into the season. Especially after last year, I set myself targets to get in double figures, so the sooner you score, even if it is pre-season, it gives you a little boost before you start really playing cup games.
Now obviously there's a lot of new players in the team, some trialists, but now that you're getting a more settled group playing the same players game after game, do you feel relationships building with your new teammates and starting to come together?
I think we've been getting better every game, but it's difficult because you want to win games in pre-season, you want to get fitness, you want to play every week, you want to score, but I've been at clubs where you're unbelievable pre-season and you think, oh, everything's clicking, and it doesn't happen at the start. And I've been at clubs where you don't win a game at all season and then you start the season flying. So although it matters in certain circumstances, right now, as you say, it's about getting everyone fit in that, because obviously we've got Dom's out, Gordon's just back, people trying to get fit, so we're trying to get everyone back. Obviously Big Vinny was injured, he'll hopefully be back next week, so just about trying to get minutes, get used to playing with each other. As I say, I've went from playing with Mikey Roof for 2 years, now I'm trying to work out Ali Roy, and we're getting what I would think is right already from the first game to now, a better understanding how each other plays, and it's working out better, so more games are better.
So it's 3 pre-season games done, all against sort of different teams. Do you think that's better playing against teams that play a different sort of way rather than just, racking up some big wins in pre-season?
Definitely. The Stirlingshire Cup games I'm not so sure, because obviously it's a weird set, we're playing 60 minutes then waiting an hour to play another 60 minutes. I'm not sure about that one, especially because you're only allowed 3 trialists each game, so you couldn't mix and match or use players, so that was a weird one. But in terms of the actual game, let's say St Mirren, Queen of South are a good side, and obviously even up in Meadow they were a good side. It's completely different going there on a Thursday night, because we play St Mirren and they're expected to have all the ball, and then you play up in Meadow and they're expecting you to have it, so they're always difficult. But it's going to be like that today with the wind and the rain at some point. That's what it's going to be like during the season for us. We need to get used to it. So, and Queens are a good side. They're full time, so good test for us, and will set us up nicely for the cup games.
So you obviously we're talking about cup games coming up. How are you looking at this? Are you looking to be competitive, or are you looking as a sort of extension of pre-season? What are the aims going into these sort of games?
Both obviously competitive, because we're playing 3 big full-time teams. We don't want to get hammered off them. No, that's the last thing you want. You want to go and show that you're capable of stepping up against these teams. And we play Stirling, who are in our league, so it's a test to see where we're at compared to them. But again, it depends on the bodies we get in. I know the last couple of years the Gaffers you'll maybe start 2 games and you won't start the other 2, because he likes to get everyone ready for the league. So it might be a continuation of both playing minutes but also being competitive, because you want to get to the next round. You want to get the big ties, you know what I mean? We're going to timecast, so we want to get through and try and get a tie like that again.
And just finally, how good is it to see sort of some of the younger boys coming into the squad today from the 20s team? How good is it to see sort of the next group of boys coming through, and what advice can you give them coming into the team?
It's needed. I think it's needed, the young boys. They just need to sometimes, and again, I came when I was first starting with Dumbarton. I was a young boy going with the first team, and what I felt like when I was that kid, as you like, the experienced boys were brilliant with me. So it's trying to be like that and know that, listen, they're going to make mistakes, they're going to be nervous. The thing I find with the young boys is they're just so quiet, and if they make mistakes they want to be shell. It's hard to get them out of that, but they just need to forget about it, because I'll still make mistakes now, but I'm experienced enough for that. I don't let it get to me, and then that's what helps them. So they just need to stick in, keep working hard, and when they're with us and then go to the 20s, they can't think that they don't need to try at the 20s because they've been with the first team. They need to work even harder then, because they'll then get replaced by somebody else working harder with the 20s. So they just need to keep working hard to make sure they're always the one that's getting picked for the first team.